There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Well, I'm back. So yeah, after today's fiasco, kerfuffle, shenanigans, shenanigans, I decided to take in a meeting, humble myself, just to reflect, what do you call that? Vent out my frustrations, so to speak, ladies and gentlemen. I was pent up. I got pent up emotions, pent up rage, lots of it. And I really just wanted to make sure that I took in a meeting, got to hear other people talk, really get my mind at ease. So today I will be talking about the Black Lives Matter movement harassing churches. But today I'll have a special guest soon as I get them sorted. There we go. I have them sorted. Boop. There we are. Perfect. Soon as I get them sorted, I'm going to have a special guest on today. Pastor Taylor will be joining us, hopefully. And if he is the person watching, we're going to be talking about Washington, D.C. becoming a fucking state. But before we get started, I'm going to discuss this subject here of Black Lives Matter harassing fucking church, all fucking things. Black Lives Matter protesters harassing the church. Here's a video that I want to share, and I wanted to go along with. Hey, what's happening, Mr. Johnson? How's it going? I hope you're feeling good, good sir. I hope you're getting better. Can't wait to see you back at work. You're the man, good sir. You're the man. I'm chilling, living life, getting better, staying sober, doing my damn thing. I took a nail to the foot today. It was terrible. Usually, I don't understand when you first get hurt. It doesn't hurt as bad, and then later on down the road, once you done got yourself all relaxed, you kick it back, and then when you get up, the shit starts to fucking hurt. Oh my goodness, that's a nice long one to my fucking foot. But I think I'll be all right. Not gonna let it slow me the fuck on down. Shoot. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear, Jimmy. Shoot. I wish you much peace and prosperity from the Almighty John and Mother Luna. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Anthony Ray Bay, the Prophet of John. And welcome to Oh My John! Today, Black Lives Matter is out there harassing fine folks going to church and shit. Now, as I said before in my last video, in my my first take of this, it was cobbled together. I was just getting off of work, still mind frazzled and shit. Mind fucked from all the machinery noise in my ears and all the bullshit that I had to go through today. Just extra bullshit, extra crap. I am now clear-headed. I am now fucking clear-headed. Let's take a look at this fucking video of these folks walking up into this joint and get this sword here for you guys, so you guys can get a good crystal clear look. All right, we got TJ in the fucking building. All right, I'm gonna get you right on in there, big guy. Right after I show this, we're gonna get this going. And do you want to see it? Matter of fact, yeah, let's bring you on to fucking commentate. Let's bring you on right now. We're gonna bring you on right now.
What's going on?
Share the screen, shit. What's happening, big guy?
Are you ready for the 51st state, Ray Bay?
The 51st fucking state? I am so
yeah. I can't believe it. It's not Puerto Rico. It's not the UK. It's not the Philippines. It's not the Samoa. It's not the Virgin Islands. It's Washington, D.C.
Washington fucking D.C.? What? It's going to be...
Yeah. Because Washington,
that's going to be the greatest state ever.
Washington, D.C. is racist.
Can you imagine President Trump living in Washington, D.C., talking all kinds of shit? Well, I live in my own state now. I can't believe it. It's tremendous. I got Washington, D.C. is now a state. We're no longer just a district of fucking Columbus. Okay, is it Columbus?
It's not
Columbus.
even a city. It's not even a full-size city.
It's not. It's so tiny. It's so small. I just was like, are they fucking serious right now? All right, isn't the District of Columbia already a part of Maryland or some shit like that, or Virginia? Don't they own one of them states? Fucking own that joint.
They want to get 2 senators and a bunch of different electorates. Now, if Joe Biden's really ahead in all these fucking polls, why the fuck are the Democrats so goddamn desperate to create a new state for a couple additional electorates?
Because,
California's
man,
got 50 of them.
because they're bored and they know that they're gonna fucking lose against President Trump in a fair election. It's going to take a long time for Washington D.C. to even become a state. There won't even be a state by the time the election rolls around. It takes about a year or some jazz like that. Oh, thank you, Jimmy. You know, I try my best to sound like the greatest president of all time since Barack Obama. You know, Donald Trump is amazing. He's amazing. He does everything in his power, and still the media, the fake news, they put me down. They do everything in their power to try to silence me, to try to make me look like a crazy person. But you know what? Sometimes I say fuck it. I do it all on my own, and I decide to troll. And that's what I like about fucking President Trump. He willingly goes out there and fucking trolls the shit out of the media. Now, Taylor, I got this video of fucking Black Lives Matter supporters harassing church members. You want to take a look at it real quick?
I'm thinking about joining Black Lives Matter.
All right. Well, you probably will think about you probably won't think about joining them after this. I'm going to share this. Let me get this thing right back where it was at. Oh my gosh. My first take was the worst take ever because then I got like all these calls and shit at one fucking time. Back that up. Make sure that's open. Share, boot. This is so difficult. All right, there we go. We're going to leave it right there. All right. It's perfect. Perfect. Sorry about Oh, it's okay. I'm so done. I got it.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. Like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out.
Doesn't seem like anything racist is going on. There's a black guy right there. They let the lady and the babies, the white kids came through. They didn't get mauled or scalped or anything. So it seems just like an American protest. What are they protesting at church?
Yeah, they're protesting a church, Taylor. They're protesting a church. I wanted to get a pastor such as yourself.
I've protested at church before.
Why would you protest a church?
I go to protest church like that all the time. Huh? Because they're teaching fucking devil's doctrine and shit. Who knows what's going on? They didn't like attack the lady and the baby and shit. Like that's like the BLM's been known for killing kids and shit, but that one seemed okay.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I think it's fucking terrible.
That wasn't outrageous. That was just I've done that.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been in
So
church. I've been
here's
in
another
church
video.
protesting before.
There's another video of them inside the church harassing these fine folk, harassing these wonderful folks and whatnot. Let me go find that real quick for you. They were harassing them and shit and being real fucking assholes. Let me see if you have the same fucking energy with this.
Yeah, just a couple of guys using their First Amendments.
Couple of guys using their First Amendments.
Yeah, they're using their First Amendment skills.
That's not First Amendment skills.
That's First Amendment skills. They're loud and yeah, man. They got a right to go to the church and fucking cuss them out. Fuck yeah, that's America, man. More power to them. They let
they walk
the
up
lady with the
beside
babies go by and shit. They weren't being fuck thugs and shit. The thugs wouldn't have let the lady and the babies go in.
Oh, my bad. There's even another. It's a ton of videos. Look at this shit. All right, here I'm gonna bring this right up. There's a ton of fucking videos on this. There's a ton of bullshit going on. Now you're talking about Washington D.C. wanting to be a state. We can't even get fucking We can't even get the
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, we can't even get Puerto Rico, the Isle of Samoa. We can't get them motherfuckers to be a state.
Places that actually need it. Yeah, the reason they want the DC is because DC is a bunch of fucking poor people. It's the hood. So the people that live there, they're Democrats because Democrats like the hood because they're the ones who fucking create the hood.
Oh my god, that is true.
The fucking hood,
that is very much true. Why aren't you a Trump supporter, Taylor? Why aren't you a Trump supporter?
I don't believe in that.
A wonderful fucking Trump supporter. You talk so much shit about the Democrats.
Trump's they're the trickle down people. They fight each other over. It's the same war that they were fighting like before. These fuckers want ultra. No. We want ultra capitalism. We want nothing. And then the liberals go, no, we can't have capitalism. We need regulations. And what they mean by regulations is having a fucking ghetto where they can breed forced, right? It's slavery.
Right.
They're still doing the same shit. The Democrats doing the same shit now they were doing back in 1865. They've just got more, right? Well, where are you gonna go? They'll be like, where are you gonna go? Your Section 8's here. Your medical marijuana's here. Your EBT's here. Where are you gonna go?
Right. They've gotten everybody hooked up.
They're slave masters, man. They built a plantation.
Them should just move to a hillbilly town and go butt fuck each other. Oh my god! Just throw Hillary into the middle.
Democrats are the hood generators. They've been generating the hood for. I can't believe they fucked off the cops though. If who's keeping the hood? The hood. It's the cops. Cops have been going in there and throwing crack under the bench and shit for years and years. They suck at it now or something?
What? Throwing crack under the fucking bench?
Yeah, throwing crack under the bench and shit and doing. The cops have been keeping the hood.
All right, why don't you take a look at this next video, Taylor, and tell me what you think about it. All right, let's see if you got the same fucking energy that you had earlier about these peaceful protesters.
What is this? Is BLM trespassing? Does it say all lives matter? That's not BLM. He's got an all lives matter shirt.
No, all right. Let me rewind that on back. Let's rewind that on back and take a look at his shirt real quick. Pause that. Because it says more than just all lives matter on there. All lives don't matter until Black lives matter.
Oh, all right. Well, that's Black Lives Matter then. So they leave. They went to church and now they didn't like the service.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. Honestly, didn't really look into the article and shit like I should have before I started fucking looking at these videos of these Black Lives Matter protesters losing their fucking shit, inside of a fucking church. That seems to be predominantly white. So
They've been
let's take
removed from the church. They were allowed into the church. They
yeah,
weren't
yeah,
allowed in. They wouldn't be escorted out. They'd be arrested.
yeah.
They
They
were
can't.
asked to leave. They were doing
Yeah,
some shit.
hell yeah, they were asked to leave. I would have asked them to leave also. I'm like, you guys gotta get the fuck out. Like y'all doing the most right now. Let's see, what
No,
is this?
they didn't agree with the sermon. They're kind of assholes for going in there if they didn't want to hear that shit. But shit, they weren't breaking the law. They just didn't agree with what.
So you seem to think that telling folks that are I'm gonna put you in a little baby screen because you're saying baby stuff to me right now, Taylor. All
Huh?
right. You seem to fucking think that telling people that you're gonna call CPS on them is fucking free speech because you're taking your kids to fucking church.
Yeah, if it's not the truth, you got nothing to worry about.
But what's wrong with the people's right to religion? Aren't they allowed to practice their fucking religion
Yeah,
in fucking peace?
yeah, but we gotta say the same thing for the Black Lives
In
Matter.
peace?
No, but the Black Lives Matter are allowed to practice their religion too.
No. No,
Yes,
the Black Lives Matter are fucking being unconstitutional. They walked into that fucking church and they decided to disrupt the ceremonies or services or what have ye. They are being unconstitutional. They're
that's
preventing
maybe
those people from practicing their religion.
that church let the Black Lives Matter in. That was on them from that point. If they didn't let them in, then they would arrest them. I would have shot the Black Lives Matter if they were trespassing on my property. But if I let some Black Lives Matter come in and shit, and they start going, "You're a white devil," and this, and I say, "Get the fuck out of my house. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out." I'm not having that. They gotta leave. If they leave, they leave. But if they don't leave, that's when it gets violent.
yeah.
But if I let them in and if I go, okay, come on in, Black Lives Matter, listen, I want to see how you guys get immune to this COVID-19 shit. I've been trying to figure out how you guys don't get COVID-19.
Well, it starts off
They end up.
Taylor, by being black. Sorry, that was
No, but
racist.
how do the white people? There's white people. The Black Lives Matter isn't all. There's more white people there than you can count in the fucking stars of the sky, man. That's how fucking white it is at these BLMs.
It is. It's white as fuck. It's
Yes,
infected by
man.
fucking
You got white.
Antifa.
This is the fucking suburbs and shit. They're not even like ghetto white boys and shit. They're not
Right.
even fucking Justin Bieber, or Justin Timberlake ghetto. They're fucking straight up American Pie motherfuckers at that. But at these BLM, they're in the fucking flip flops and the shorts, and those are some
Boy,
white motherfucking cum stains at these things. And they're not getting COVID-19.
see, the thing is they are fucking they're fucking what do you call that?
But yeah, you let the Black Lives Matter in your house and they start hollering and shit. That's your problem. You shouldn't have let them in. You tell them to leave. Get out, get out. I'm done with this hollering. You're saying this, right? I'm done with this ghetto. Get the fuck out of my house. They don't want to leave. That's when it becomes a problem. But if you let it, you can't complain. I'm having a church service, and everyone's welcome. And then the Black Lives Matters come in, and you start to change that. Well, no, I'm not. I should have thought about that. No, you said everyone was welcome. You got the fucking Black Lives Matter. Deal with it. At least they're not spreading no COVID-19 anywhere. BLM safer than other parishioners.
No, it's not. It's
This
not.
is
That's terrible. That's terrible.
wait. Black Lives Matter protests do
People
not get
deserve the
COVID-19.
rights.
We've seen the scientists tell us, right? The scientists have told us they don't think that the COVID-19 is being spread at these protests. They do, however, think that opening bars, right, to like 5 people and shit is spiking the COVID-19 number.
That's because the government is trying to restrict our constitutional rights.
Well, that's because
And
Almighty
we have
God
the right to
supports
practice
BLM,
our
right, baby?
fucking religions. If I
You got,
opened up a fucking
you got
church
two options, baby.
for John, if I opened up a church for John and Black Lives Matter walked in my church, believe me, the Almighty and the Mother Luna would rain down nothing but pain upon them. And I like for my church and my religion to remain as peaceful as possible. But if these savages come through and they want to preach against us with their nonsense, with no message, zero fucking message, zero message. What's their message?
We need to find a Black Lives Matter person that's not a fucking stupid white guy.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think it's bullshit. I don't think there is a COVID-19. But let's say there is. And let's say the Black Lives Matter are immune to it, like the scientists want us to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider that Almighty God supports the Black Lives Matter and does not support capitalism?
Who, Almighty John?
No, the Almighty God, the God of the Bible, has put this plague and made the Black Lives Matter immune.
I was going with John, but
he's not fucking with Black Lives Matter. He's fucking with bars. He's fucking with beaches. He's fucking with capitalist people that want to go consume. He's not fucking with the Black Lives Matter.
He's not fucking with Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter is filled with black terrorists and white ones from Antifa. No, Antifa as the terrorists.
We need to find a black guy that's Black Lives Matter to talk to, man. Because you're always gonna get fucking stupid white people to go Black Lives Matter. You can't do that. White people can't do this. This is Huey Newton and Bobby Seale. You can't do that. That's fucking.
It's all right for white people to do that. That's
white people can't do that.
You can't tell white people they can't fucking.
White people are supposed to open their hand. Right. White people open their hand. Black people close their hand. This is a gentleman's agreement.
White people open their hand.
Yeah, it goes back to the Roman. Yeah, it goes back to the Roman Empire.
Go ahead, yo. Show me a fist.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You gonna screenshot me and put me up on Facebook and shit.
Nah, man, you're already live. Nigga, this song won't get saved.
I was thinking about it and I'm like, nah, man, there's no way. I'm not even gonna wave at your ass on Facebook. You're gonna take a screenshot. You're gonna post it and shit. You're gonna post it on my group.
You want to join the show, big guy?
Yeah, you gotta wave. You gotta wave at Ray Bay if you want to join.
We gotta get the troublemakers up in here. Let's get the full crew up in here. Where's Saunders at?
We need to find a black guy that's Black Lives Matter to talk to. I'm sick of the white people Black Lives Matter. I really don't like them. They make me reconsider joining. Like if there's a black guy with a beret and shit, like my friend. Well, not Damien. Damien's an idiot, but if there's like a black guy with a beret,
wearing a whole fucking ninja and shit.
Yeah, he was telling us about Black Lives Matter. It'd be worth listening to. Because white people are stupid as fuck, man. They can't tie their own shoes.
All right, let's get a Canadian perspective.
They think it's cool. They think it's hip. And then what do they think? They really they think they're like helping.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1/4 of the troublemakers here, Mr.
Yes, the best.
Sanders.
Oi, I just want to open up and say thanks for having me over to chill with you guys. I was pretty lonely and bored, I'll be honest. Second of all, I was just in tears laughing my ass off when Taylor just said, I'm not even going to wave to you on Facebook. He's looking around for all the troll groupies. He's like, oh, fuck.
I'm not going to wave. Eyeballs.
They're going to take an ass to be waving. Yes. Hey, look at how the fuck how the fuck are you gonna live in a place like look at I know that you guys don't know what bacon is, and I know you guys don't know how to speak English, but you live in a place right now that don't let people we can't go. You guys have closed your borders like an iron curtain. And you have spent nothing but years and years criticizing our immigration policy, which is like fucking 5 times as more inviting as yours.
No, I thought ours was more inviting.
Now you don't have any immigration, but you have a fucking iron curtain.
Well, now, my sister can't even come home right now, though. Like, and she was born here, and they're like, fuck off till call us back Tuesday. Like, they're just like, no. But, like, that's for everybody. Bros, I said Red Rover, like, 2 years ago. Like, 2 winters ago. When you were doing the shit show. I was like, quick, get over here. And nobody came. I was like, we got water, we got, like, food, we got everything you need. They're going to close the fucking borders. And you guys were like, Saunders, an idiot. And I'm like, no, trust me, it's getting weird up here.
These motherfuckers got Rocky and Bullwinkle up there saying, defund the police.
So we can't get into Canada right now?
No. We can't even. If we have American license plate in Canada right now, you're subject to arrest and deportation.
Yeah, but it's the same thing with like in Quebec though. Quebec is Canadian, Quebec is a Canadian province, so is Ontario. But if you are in New Brunswick or Nova Scotia or fucking one of the maritime provinces without a fucking maritime province license plate, you're fucking probably gonna fucking jack you up a little bit, scare you, fucking blame you for spreading COVID, and then deport you back to your province. We're not even allowed to like travel to other provinces right now.
Go back to America, eh?
Yeah,
Like,
sorry.
I don't want to join
good.
White Lives Matter because I don't want to be douchey like the white people did.
Did you say White Lives Matter?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, wait. Which ones though? All right, are we talking Caucasians, Celtics?
No,
Are we
because if we're
talking?
doing the white lives, right? We automatically know if anything that says white in it is don't go there. But like the thing is, like with the Black Lives Matter, look at the white people. Look what the stupid white people are doing there too. It's like they're on both sides. There's Klansmen in the Black Lives Matter. There's Klansmen in the White Lives Matter.
That's because
Yeah, but look at us, bro.
They fucked up everything.
I just
As a conservative white male, I have to say, and I would like to speak on the behalf of other conservative white Canadian males, we're falling apart, Lisa. It's fucked, man. Like, the world is weird for a fucking young white conservative, man. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on? We just want to get along with everybody and hunt animals. That's it. We want to hunt some deer and get along with everybody. That's all.
Yeah, I think white people want to go. It's everyone's business. White people are nosy as fuck. They want to be in everyone's business. They want to be in they want to be a part of the fucking Black Power revolution and shit. How the fuck are you gonna be white and part of the Black Power revolution?
Well, bro, because I'm not really white. I know my skin's white, but I'm Irish Native Acadian. I'm actually I'm less white than I'm white.
I can understand not wanting to be white power, but
bro,
why do you have to go be Black Power?
Those aren't blue, dude. Like, check that out, man.
Yeah, you got the proper eye. You have the proper eye color, Saunders. James, what color?
Taylor on this.
What color are your eyes? What color are your eyes, Taylor?
I have hazel eyes.
Ah, get the enemy. Get the enemy. Get gone. You pretty-eyed motherfucker.
Show me your eyes. Look like got some green in there.
In a minute, but first I'm gonna give a quote. This is a message to all white people.
Brown to dark brown eyes.
White people, stay in the shade.
White people stay in the shade.
Stay in the shade.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
If every white person stayed in the shade, there would be no problems. No more problems for society. If we're all just in the shade, no more problems for us. No more skin cancer and freckles and shit.
Oh, you're talking about that melanin shit, right?
No, I'm just saying it's like metaphorical, but it's metaphorical, but it's actually literal too. Like we could literally do ourselves some good by staying in the shade.
So are y'all alien overlords gonna come down and take y'all? And stick you in the shade, Taylor?
Bro, white people don't get the alien overlord. White people definitely aren't the alien overlords, man. If we're going to point any fingers racially for having alien overlords, I think the Japanese have had some pretty goddamn good technology for the last fucking 20 years, man.
Yeah, real shit.
Maybe the Japanese have some fucking alien overlords.
We dropped the whole fucking bomb on their asses. These motherfuckers.
I've seen anime.
Yars, anime, yeah.
You gotta consider the fucking. It's the fact.
Top tier animation.
White people are trying to start a race war, but how are you gonna how's it even fair? If the blacks, how could the blacks win the race war?
Wait,
half their team, half the people on the
Ray
black
side. Can I get your unbiased opinion on this?
Yeah, what's up?
Who's whiter, me or Taylor? Who's whiter?
Yeah, definitely Taylor. Definitely Taylor. Taylor says a lot of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Saunders, you get an honorary black card from me.
Yeah, look at my name. Look at my name.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Fucking Taylor.
Oh, man.
That's the whitest name. I've never met anyone with a whiter name than me.
It's not going in my wallet.
And
that's going on a plaque. That's going on a plaque. I'm going to seal that behind some laminate.
Taylor goes all the way.
Casper. Casper the Friendly
Taylor,
Ghost. My childhood. That's what my friend's parents used to call me when I was a kid. It's a
Casper?
Casper the Friendly Ghost is here.
You're invisible now too. Taylor is so fucking white that he fucking when he was talking about his genealogy and shit, this nigga went back to the caveman days where he's like, I'm related to the motherfucking Neanderthal. Hey, welcome back.
Look at it.
My middle name is Ooga Booga. Now you're invisible too. Throws him backstage.
Hold on.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do that to Taylor.
Speaking of top tier, that's top tier.
I make this shit darker.
What's that? Whoa, dude, that's uncanny.
Yo,
where'd you go?
Y'all see my dad? My dad is translucent.
Actually, if I showed you guys my legs, though, you'd be freaked out. You'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" My legs are so white they're fucking see-through, man. Like it's creepy.
I'm half Italian.
Yeah, you know what? My legs are kind of see-through too, guys. I mean, I can see some.
He rolls up his pant leg. He's got Caucasian legs. He's like, "Look."
Oh, yeah.
My best friend Josh was like that. He was like pure native. And he'd wear a t-shirt all fucking summer, and then when he'd take it off at the beach, he'd look like Caucasian with like black arms, man. It was weird.
You see the shit that the places that don't see the sun, I get tan real quick. It takes like 5 minutes for me to start tanning.
Taylor, that's not a tan. That's a sunburn, dog.
Yep.
I'm gonna get that checked on.
Yeah, I'm only half. My father is translucent. Like you can see through the motherfucker. He'll start steaming. His shit'll turn red. He'll be in the sun for like 2 minutes. He'll start getting red.
Oh, I thought you said you were from Pennsylvania, not Transylvania.
No, it's I'm European.
You're European?
That makes sense because you do look like your name should be like Vladimir or like Rasputin or something.
No, it's just I'm mixed. I'm mixed. My mom's Italian and my dad's Irish. My dad's really Irish though. He's like really like that's the whitest people on the planet is Irish people. So I'm half Irish. I'm not as white like you know like Kevin Jones. That motherfucker's white as fuck.
There is no levels to whiteness. Is there a level of whiteness? Like I mean, like
oh yeah, fuck yeah.
I've never noticed. I just always assume all white people.
Karen's. There's a spiritual whiteness that is beyond all whiteness, and it's probably Karen.
Yeah, Karen is definitely like the upper echelon of fucking white. Whiteness.
Like in Black,
like imagine
Mariah Carey to Wesley Snipes.
She's like the type of woman to even ask like a fucking like she'd be in a horror film and she'd be like, you know what? I'm tired of all this murdering. I want to speak to this guy's parents. Where did your parenting go wrong? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There's levels of Karen. Like it goes beyond white. I think there's like a level there. Maybe that's the alien overlords or Karens.
No. Please go in the fucking full
if we're gonna be like really racist and misogynistic, can we get Matthew in here? Like he fucking.
Yeah. All right,
I'm not gonna be racist and misogynistic.
Let's bring in the fourth fucking quarter of the troublemakers. Let's see if I can get a hold of
Heather. Get Heather in here.
Shit, Heather,
misogynist. Yeah.
Nah, she's on menopause right now. You know.
Oh, yeah, menopause. Hold on, that girl. Remember that white girl that messaged me.
Oh, the one you just friend requested and shit. We friend requested like a couple of horny toads and shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna send this to her. She just messaged me. You know the one that showed her legs to the homeless group. I messaged her.
I just thought of catfishing, but then that made me think of this meme I saw where Buddy had no finger, and it's like, so you like catfishing, do you? And then it showed a picture of a snapping turtle underneath, and it's like sometimes it's not a catfish.
We'll send the shit to Heather Abramson too.
Off topic, but it was fucking gold. I was like, that would fucking suck.
Because Heather Abramson has the jungle fever and the metapods.
Bro, my buddy's got. Now I know because of you two. Now I know what jungle fever is, and my buddy's got
You're not
it.
allowed.
For
You're not
sure.
allowed to say that, James.
Why? Is it because of my skin color?
Yeah, of course it is.
Okay, do
Who
my
are you?
eyes?
Hey, who are you
Do
offended?
my eyes playing a
Fabian,
part?
was it more offensive when I said it or when he said it?
What? Jungle fever?
Yeah.
What about jungle fever?
Wait, is it what I think it is? It is what I think it is, right?
Jungle fever is like when a white woman or a white man loves a black person and shit. White people.
Okay, yeah, dude. I got two buddies right now that are like no fucking deal. They're like unless they're chocolate colored skin, I'm not even looking. Like they're hooked. Like,
Yeah.
just be prepared because that's Karen.
Yeah, there she is, bro. That's
Yeah.
the one. That could be the alien overlord. That's actually a cone head, dude. She's
That's
just
the Karen.
hiding it with that hair.
That is the classic Karen.
This is like there's a kit for these. Like
It's a kit.
so ridiculous.
That's the Karen.
They have a certain hair. They always have a certain hairstyle. All Karens have like the same fucking hairstyle.
So except
that one's insane.
Your Karen had the fucking
Mega Karen.
Your Karen had the fucking manic dreadlocks.
Yo, my Karen is not a. That's why she's not a Karen. She's a amber. She was ambering. There's a big difference between amber and fucking.
This sounds familiar. I think we might have touched on this before.
Yes. I did a nice little hour-long spiel on her. Fell in love with this gem, this darling. You know, she was what happened was she was getting reamed on fucking Facebook on her Facebook post because she decided to call out this little idiot fucking this fucking idiot ass Starbucks barista because he told her to go outside because she told her she couldn't come in. She couldn't be served because she wasn't wearing a mask. Terrible. Young bullshit just gave her a fucking mask. Like, here you go, ma'am. Here's a mask. Starbucks should hand out masks.
So I sent that slutty Heather the fucking link. But we got some shit in politics to talk about.
Dude, how come nobody does this? How come nobody does this? And then we're gonna touch on fucking school shootings because like it's simple solutions. Like check this out. I'd be like, okay, I'll take a fucking venti, asshole. Like
hey,
simple as that.
Right. Cover
fucking picata for my bunghole.
Dude. Slap that. I got a big ass nose too. My shit don't even slide right the fuck off. It's shaped like a sliding board. It'll just hang there. Like, here's my face mask right here, bus driver. Shit, I was late to work the other day because
then they're like, that'll be $5.86, and you're like, no, I'm robbing the place. You're like, give me the rest of it.
This is a fucking stick up, bitch. And you're gonna make that coffee for me.
And then you grab some hand sanitizer, and you're just like.
Matt hasn't responded. He hasn't even seen the messages. All right, so I think that's a good thing. That's a saving grace, gentlemen.
Yeah, dude, I was opening up a can of worms there.
Matt would have got in here and basically discussed his own version of fucking Training Day. That would have been terrible. Taylor, what are you watching? I can't believe this guy. All right, hey, so Saunders.
They released the footage of that dude that got shot. The looter that got shot here.
Where?
But, what do you call it? There's some serious issues going on in politics right now. You know, San Francisco, they have something called the Karen Act that they're trying to pass right now.
Oh wait, what?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Not Libby Ship. What's her name? London Breed.
Karen Act.
That sounds like a porn star name.
You heard about what happened to London Breed, right?
Nah.
The mayor of San Francisco, London Breed, is a black woman, and the protesters came to her house and told her Black Lives Matter, and she came out and she's like, "Where are the black people?"
Guys,
there's a bunch of white people.
I'm proof of all of this has desensitized people racially. Because remember, there was a time when I wasn't even comfortable with people using the term black, and now it's just like the new norm.
A bunch of white people with tiki torches came to her house and told her Black Lives Matter, but there wasn't there was no black people there except for her.
Oh my goodness!
What's
All right,
this?
hold on, let me see this real quick. I think I found a video on it. No.
The Karen Act. This is Cron 4?
She's
Cron
cute.
4? Cron 4 News?
Oh, I don't know. That's a 4 in the background, buddy.
Hey, bro, was it you that commented on the Candace Owens video? And I was like, no comment. My wife was like right beside me.
You gotta put the sound on. Yeah, the Karen Act. You gotta add the sound, man. We can't hear the sound. You know how to do that
Can't
shit?
hear the
Watch.
sound?
No, there's a little box you gotta click. It says add sound.
Where's it
Watch.
at?
Watch. Take the video down. Take the video down.
That's right. Yeah.
Now do share screen, and there's a little box on the share screen that say add sound. Click the little box. I've seen this already. I've seen this. The dude cried and shit. I watched this the other day. No, but watch. Share screen, but don't put it. You'll see a little box. It'll say.
I see it. Share audio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now do the Karen Act. They were talking about this. This is in the front newspaper, the front page of the newspaper here. Karen Act soon to pass in San Francisco.
Yeah, but hold on. All right, wait. Is this gonna get people crying though? Like,
So if you call the police on somebody, and if a white person call the police on a black person and not committing a crime, when the police get there, you go to jail.
okay, well, that makes kind of sense.
This motherfucker, that means Ray Bay can run up and rob me at gunpoint, and I go, help, Ray Bay's robbing me. And the police show up and he throw the gun in the bushes and go,
no. It's not like that, dude. It's not like that. But, bro, I've seen like 3 videos of people fucking harassing black people and calling the cops on them. I've seen that shit. Some dude was just like, minding his own business. And it's usually there's racist overtones in that shit for sure, man.
All right.
For sure.
Make it illegal to call the police.
Like if I was an officer, bro, and somebody called the cops and I was expecting to show up to criminal activity and there was some dude just minding his own business, I would be like, bitch, you're going in fucking cuffs, man. Because just like when you look at it, when you look at the media, like statistically, it looks like fucking black people are more likely to be shot by cops. That's what it does look like, man, in the social media that I'm getting it. Call it cookies, call it race baiting, whatever. But there's some things.
You're gonna be like, hello, I seen a white guy with a black guy.
Officers because it's more white people in the United States than there are black people. White people make up.
That's a really perfect point. That's a fucking perfect point. And I got a white buddy named Josh Sood, and he's got a video on the internet right now that's gone viral where he is also refusing to get out of the fucking car. And the cop gives him the fucking pepper spray, dude. Well, actually, it was empty. But I noticed a few things. I was like, why is that guy's pepper spray empty? He must use it liberally. Like, he must be off already to pepper spray a motherfucker if he's run out.
Got a new guest.
Do the Karen Act. Do the Karen Act.
And I love Josh. The guy's a great guy. But it just goes to show that, like, cops might not have racial things. Maybe they're just having a bad day and they just want to fuck with somebody.
What's up, Heather?
Because
Hey. What's up, guys?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Heather. Hey, Heather.
Oh, look at that disgusting ass Black and Mild.
No, not a Black and Mild. It's a rat.
She's smoking Black and Mild.
Oh, for real? That's a rat? Oh, I'm jealous. I picked
we're on the Ray Bay show.
Quit doing drugs.
We're talking about the
Prophet of John.
John, oh my John.
This is the Prophet of John. Or oh my John.
Ray Bay's where I get all of my news from. Ray Bay's the only accurate news. He's the only accurate.
Are you posted in the conflicts group, Taylor?
Huh?
Are you posted in the conflicts group?
No, Ray Bay's the only trustworthy political pundit we have in this country right now.
Oh, we're on Anthony's show.
Yeah, we're on my show.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. Okay.
He's also my savior from boredom. Like when I'm sitting around and I'm fucking just scrolling the same shit and Ray Bay goes fucking live, my tail just starts wagging. I'm like, yes, something to do. I'm like, fucking finally.
True news, America.
Because I'm just scrolling, I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? I see the same thing like multiple times. Sometimes I hit back by accident, reload my feed, and I'm like, fuck! Then I see Ray Bay's live. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, score.
That's what you should call your news.
There we go. Thank you, Seth. Fuck BLM. Fuck Black Lives Matter.
Fuck? Really? Did he just really say that?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Black Lives Matter is out here doing a dirty deed, Heather. They're out here harassing churches.
you put fucking his white ass on there saying fuck BLM.
Okay, but you guys do know that BLM includes people that like there's a lot of people that support BLM that are black and that aren't into all this protest and aren't into the rioting, they just want people to know that they're scared when they get fucking pulled over by cops, and they just want people to know that their life matters too.
No, I understand that. I don't like the cops that much either. They like to fuck with people that aren't really doing anything, not bothering any. Like if you're running down the street with a television set and shit, you get a phone call. Then yeah, you gotta go fuck with that person. But if somebody's just driving a car with a tail light out and shit, they don't need to be pulled out and have to fucking beat with billy clubs and shit. The fuck is that?
I agree.
It's a fix it
for a tail light.
Yeah,
for a tail light?
Yeah,
okay, no, not a tail light. But for not signaling, if you don't use your fucking blinkers, yeah, you should be fucking pulled out and stomped a little bit.
Fix-it ticket. You get a fix-it ticket. You'll get yanked out of the car.
How dare you?
That's why I'm on the fence about the Black Lives Matter. I don't know whether it's a good it offers COVID protection.
When I start driving the car, not only am I going to use regular turn signals and shit, the lights and all that, I'm going to use the bicycle turn signals. I'm going to have my hand out the window like this and shit.
The Black Lives Matter.
Come on. You're like, I'm going for my bike.
In Missouri?
What was that?
The breakdancing one?
People that are say they're part of the organization of BLM was terrorizing church? I don't understand.
No, they were definitely Black Lives Matter. Everybody was decked out in Black Lives Matter regalia. They had signs and all that good jazz. They were out there.
Well, could you imagine? A bunch of hooded Klan members showing up and be like, "Hey, we're Black Lives Matter. we need donate. We need money." Of course, they're gonna dress up like Black Lives Matter. Has anybody ever taken a UNICEF box out on Halloween and been like, yeah, I'm going to try and score some loonies?
Oh, God. And let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. The fucking Hodge twins, they fucking covered this also. Albeit, those guys they're my favorite political commentators and shit.
I love them because they're funny. Yeah, but I don't necessarily like their political views all the time, but I think that they fucking make me laugh so goddamn fucking hard, man. I started watching them like back in like 08 or some jazz like that when YouTube was in its infancy, and they were just like doing like their little ask us questions and whatnot. And then, like, out of nowhere, I started watching them again, and they were doing all this political shit. I was like, when the fuck did these guys get fucking red pilled? When did this shit fucking start happening? Well, let me find the fuck out. I've been rocking around with the wrong mushroom tip. Like, fuck me, shit. The boys is fucking hilarious. Yes. They are.
I'm Kanye. I'm voting for Kanye.
I like bitter humor. Like, that's what I like. Like bitter truths and shit that we don't like that nobody talks about. You know, how everybody's just like, oh, you know, how's the weather? How about that heat? Like that kind of just attitude in life. So when comedians like fucking Bill Burr, Paul Mooney, fucking, you know what I mean? They get up there and they just fucking spit the fucking most horrible shit that you don't want to hear, and you're just losing it laughing. I like those moments. Those are my favorite comedians. Ali Wong, that's another good one. That's mine and my wife's favorite right now. She did a whole comedy tour while fucking pregnant and rocked it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, you know that this Canadian came on here saying that me and Ray Bay were racist and misogynistic.
Who,
Of
James?
course we are.
Yeah, this Canadian that live up in the fucking the People's Republic of Canada and shit.
That said, what now? A racist? Well, I mean,
He said
you
he
are.
said he said me and Rabbit were racist and misogynists. He said
No,
we're
I
gonna get.
said
I don't
no.
know
I
about
said
him,
if.
but
I said
you are
I
both.
said
Yeah.
if we're gonna be racist and misogynistic. I said if we're gonna be, because it's like getting there. Like it's getting there.
I said
Oh yeah,
I
does tend to
suggested
get
I said
does
I,
tend to get a bit on racial
yeah,
racial tension.
I said that
I
I
was
figured,
talking
hey,
about what?
if we're gonna be racist and misogynistic, we need Heather here to make us sandwiches.
Bro, I told you I don't make sandwiches. I order out. I don't cook.
Man, I can't order a sandwich because I fucking make wicked sandwiches. And if I'm gonna make a sandwich, I gotta have a sandwich. And people always fuck my sandwich up.
You don't fucking cook? What kind of woman are you?
Look, y'all, I cooked for 16 years, a family of 5. After my kids got older and I would live by myself for the longest, I was like, what's the sense to cook? Cook for what? For me? So I just got to the point where I just didn't cook no more. I can cook now. I can fry the hell of some chicken. I can make a badass manicotti. And yes, I make a damn good sandwich. I just choose not to cook because I don't like it.
What's a manicotti?
Job, but I get paid for that shit.
What's a manicotti?
Oh, it's like ricotta. I mean ricotta. Yeah, ricotta or cottage cheese, and mix them with some mozzarella, some Parmesan, and put the egg. Mix it up real good. Put it. You stuff it in some like big noodles or like tubes.
Yeah, that sounded delicious, guys. But I'm gonna be real. She said she doesn't cook. I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you guys there. I meant to.
It's just like I say. And it's just me and my 19-year-old, and we want it.
There we go. I meant to give you the spotlight.
It's like fucking cook for who? You know what I mean? I don't like cooking, but like
see how much power a prophet has. Prophets just have way more power. This is crazy.
You're not even listening to her when she speaks, James. You fucking misogynist.
Taylor.
Wait, somebody was speaking? Was somebody talking?
You're not gonna
but look, when I was my kid's father and I had 3 little ones, I cooked every fucking night. And because I'm from the South and how I have it in my head, you know, it wasn't a dinner unless it had your meat, your vegetable, and your starch. Every meal. So, yeah, I cooked. I paid my dues.
I don't know. It must have been a
I
long,
paid my dues. And apparently I'm not that bad of a cook because the kids are still alive.
That's good. So you gave up on cooking because it's getting tiresome now. You're like, man, fuck this shit.
Well, it's pointless. I mean, I'm by myself. I don't like eating leftovers. So it's like I cook and then I put it in the fridge.
She says she paid her dues, but clearly she didn't pay attention in home ec. This manicotti is disgusting.
Fuck you. Manicotti is delicious. Also,
I never had
manicotti.
You
didn't finish telling you all the ingredients that I put in the manicotti for one, James.
Thank God, because my stomach was like growling. I was like about to go dig in the freezer for a fucking lasagna or something. I was like, oh god damn it! Now I want a fucking lasagna.
Bro,
what kind of meat is in manicotti?
All the ingredients are just stuffed in the tube instead of laid on layers of noodles like lasagna. It's like the same thing, yeah.
Is there any meat?
Shape matters with flavor.
Hold on.
Is there any meat in it?
Yeah, meat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't make mine with meat. I put spinach in mine. But, you know what I'm saying?
What does that look like?
What are you, a vegan? You one of them vegans?
I'm vegetarian, yeah.
Oh.
How the fuck?
You a vegetarian?
Fucking A.
Like eating trees and grass and shit?
Whatever.
Let me find out.
Okay, wait, this is weird. Because I thought vegetarians were supposed to be trying to convert everybody to vegetarians, or is that vegans?
That's vegans.
Both. I mean, vegans are the worst. Yeah, vegans are more extreme about it. Vegetarians will rub it in your face too. I'm quick to, I make jokes like, yeah, I don't eat dead flesh, I mean, things like that. But vegans are more extreme.
Okay, what about?
Because I eat dairy.
Yeah, what about bacon? What about bacon?
Fuck no, man, no bacon.
Are you fucking serious?
That's me, bro.
It's blasphemy.
Okay, have you ever had bacon?
I have, yes, and it's delicious.
You're going
Okay,
to
but
John?
you have the power to see and smell bacon and be like, no, thanks.
Let me tell you something. This is how I looked at it. I came to this conclusion yesterday. I was thinking about it. It's like sometimes I still get tempted to want to eat meat. Like when I order food and I look, I'm like, ooh, chicken sandwich. I kind of, I was like, could I eat a chicken sandwich? I fight with myself. But I look at like meat as like being a drug addict. You know what I mean? It's like, I know I shouldn't eat it because I made this commitment that I'm a vegetarian. So I should not touch it. I'd be tempted to want to touch it. I'll be tempted all the time. I work in a restaurant. Sometimes I'm real hungry. I smell like hamburger. I'm like, damn, that smells fucking good. But I'm like, nope, I'm not about that life anymore. It's called willpower.
Dude,
the
girl's asking me for pics.
Okay, wait. This opens you up for a really good opportunity to troll.
She's nasty as fuck. That's disgusting. I feel like a whore.
What do you mean she's nasty as fuck? It's probably a dude then.
No,
it's probably a dude then. If she's nasty as fuck, it's probably a dude.
It's a fucking. The girl that showed her legs in the homeless group, Heather.
That's it.
She's messaging me. I told her to come on the show, and I told her to come into the conflict group and start modeling in there. I said we need a model in there. We don't have enough. She's asking me for pics. I said no.
You and Anthony wasted no time to be her friends. Oh, like damn, y'all.
That's what she's been messaging me. Hella too. It's a fucking dude probably.
She called herself helping the homeless by showing pictures of her legs. I was like, I'm done. Who says that?
Man, my buddy said that he knows a girl that was selling her fucking bath water. Could you imagine that?
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, creepy a bit.
There was this thing that went around social media for a while. It was this old white woman that was taking pictures with various black men in a bathtub full of milk. And she said, I will pay you to bathe in my milk. And they're like, I'll show you all the pictures. And so I had to like Google this shit. So I'm like, is this really real? And apparently it was staged. But you see the pictures. Let me see if I can pull it up.
No.
I can't search online if I'm on this StreamYard, can I? No, y'all got to see them. But I can't search, can I, if I'm on StreamYard?
No, I smoke weed and I've got a really active imagination. So, like, now I can taste, like, breast milk. And I'm just like, damn it, it's in my mouth.
And it's creepy because, like, she wears this bathrobe and, like, she stands in, like, different directions in the picture. Like, you see these men and they just look like they're just tormented. Like, they just look so shocked on their face. And they're sitting there bathing in a bathtub of milk. It's just the weirdest fucking.
They're like, this is, when you said, they're like, I didn't know the advertisement was actually the advertisement. I thought this was going to lead somewhere. I thought this was going to lead to something else, and I literally just bathed in this cougar's milk. I feel so violated.
I'm looking for the pictures now because I got them somewhere on my profile.
I would never. That's why I've never got into the internet dating. Like, fuck that. Like, you end up fucking going to somebody's house. Like, my buddy made the point with picking up hitchhikers. I was like, man, you never know who you're picking up. And then he's like, yeah, dude, but you also never know who's picking you up. And I was like, ooh, that's a good point. But he used to like to hitchhike across Canada every summer. I thought it was fucked up. I was like, dude, you're going to end up in a duffel bag in a shallow grave 40 feet in the fucking woods. And we'll be watching a cold case file on you. Like.
Yeah, that's scary.
I drove a nail through my foot today.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
That sounds like you're kicking it up from profit to murder. What's going on? Is this a phase?
It's. I didn't think about that, yo. Damn. Fuck, Saunders. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yo, I'm
Yeah,
sitting.
like that. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm all like we were trying. I'm trying to get us out of there. Well, not get us out of there, but like I'm trying. I'm like all fucking beat all extra hype and shit at work and whatnot, and I wasn't very mindful of like what's on the floor. So now I got to get me some new type of boots with the fucking metal bottoms and make sure that not only are they steel toed, that they're fucking puncture proof and shit on the bottom of the fucking feet. So I got cheap ass fucking boots from Walmart and shit trying to be slick. Now I'm not going to be
Oh, I
slick.
can't turn my camera around. See, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I was grabbing sticks for the fire, and I stepped on this fucker here and had nails in it, but I started feeling them come through, and I hadn't put all my weight down yet. But it was mighty fucking close, man. The last time I did that, I was like 5 years old, and it went all the way through out to the top of my foot. And like it happened a couple of fucking times, but
Jeez.
yeah, man, I've maxed out tetanus shots. Like I've had one at least every 10 years.
Holy smokes.
That's when people are like, "Oh, you anti-vaxxers." I'm like, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I'm just like, some vaccines aren't necessary.
Right,
And I'm like, I'm vaxxed all the fuck. Like, if my son cuts himself on a fucking rusty nail, I'm gonna be like, vax that motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say no. And it's the same thing with like, I don't know, chicken pox. Oh, like, he's vaxxed for that. I'm vaxxed for that. But this COVID-19 shit, I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't think so. I'm like, I'm not going for that mandatory vaccination. Like, not for something that I don't really see any evidence for. Like, I'm like, it doesn't look that bad of a thing, man. Doesn't look like that big of a deal to me. Like,
I feel you there. All right, so guys, I'm gonna end this broadcast in a bit. And tend to my poor aching foot. I gotta get up for work in the morning and shit. I'm real tired.
you're gonna go to work on a fucking stabbed foot.
Yeah, I'm a hard
That's a
charger,
laser. God damn.
bro.
I don't even want to go to work.
I'm feeling like calling out and just like being like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna work on this fucking foot and do myself dirty like that. But then at the same time, you know what? My coworkers and I, we've been short staffed and shit, and the last thing I want to do is be leaving them fucking short staffed and shit.
Yeah, shorter staff. I mean, yeah, it'd suck ass.
Yeah, I would hate to be that fucking guy over a fucking nail to the foot.
Yeah, especially when you come back to work and you're getting that look.
Right, it's legit as fuck too, because like my shit, like I really stepped on that John. I'm a supervisor, seen it when it happened. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." He's like, "Make sure you check that. Get off of work when you're done. Make sure you check your foot before you leave." I'm like, "Okay." So I went and checked my foot. Nothing was wrong. I didn't see the puncture, the wound, or anything until I got home. Put my foot up, and then I put it down. It was bleeding out and everything all over the floor. I was like, "Oh,
Fuck.
worst
I bet it's gonna get itchy as fuck too when it starts healing up. Just everywhere you go, keep that boot unlaced because you're gonna need to scratch it.
off rope." I never had a nail go through my foot like that. Like, greatest thing.
Oh, dude, anything. I stepped on a fucking earring. I almost said ear pick. I stepped on a fucking earring, like a 90s one. It was like a square white ribbon. And like I fucking planted the heel of my foot on it. And it was like a mosquito bite for like a week after when it started healing. I was just like, God damn it. And like all my nail ones were like that too. I just remember the itch. Just being like, fuck, that's itchy as fuck.
All
right, thanks for having me on. Thanks for rescuing me from my boredom, guys.
I'm trying to find those
Much
pictures.
love.
So much
When I
for
find those
joining.
pictures, I'll send them to y'all.
All right. Can't fucking wait. Taylor, got any final thoughts before roll on out of here?
All right.
Anyway, As I was fucking saying, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, Taylor don't have no fucking final thoughts. Now, I ain't gonna be that rude to that nigga. Go ahead. What was you gonna say, buddy?
Huh? You should do your new show. You should call it True Dat.
Huh?
You should be a political pundit here on Facebook, and you should call your piece, your segment, True Dat.
True that.
True Dat. Do a fucking your political commentary pundits and shit. Because people listen to you. They don't listen to Sean Hannity. They don't listen to Tucker Carlson or any of that. They don't believe them. They're all full of shit. You could tell they're fake.
Tucker Carlson is like the greatest fuck. Hold on now. I resent
They
that.
believe
Tucker
you.
Carlson is
They think you're
one of the
fucking
greatest
Game
gangsters.
Junior. You look like Game Junior for good times.
That's racist as fuck. I'm against racist.
Dynamite.
Boy, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. If you didn't watch the show while it's live, it's fine. You can catch it later on at the end of the fucking day, when you get off of work, before you go to sleep, before you jerk off, and all that other good jazz. I want to thank my guests for showing up tonight. Really appreciate the troublemakers coming on through, helping me out here with this great show. Big things, ladies and gentlemen, big things. I got big things going in my fucking foot, big things going through my fucking brain and shit. And it's, you know, it's happening. It's happening. Black Lives Matter needs to stop fucking going into churches and shit. It's wholly unconstitutional. I can't understand why the fucking churches just do not fucking sue these dickheads, because that's what they should do. Sue them. Take them to the motherfucking Supreme Court. Have the courts of public opinion chastise them and taunted them Black Lives Matter loving motherfuckers. But it is what it is, neither here nor there. I am the Prophet of John, wishing you all peace and prosperity. Until next time.